Bitch, your bitch is so ill. Like dog, little bite, she barking up. Show me what's good in the parking lot. Chicken up. Tell me you'll never stop. Give it up. One thing on me, you not big enough. Fix it up. Now he slipping up, kiss it up. Off of the way he got burned, so I mix it up. DJ the star on the road, I be switching up. Your girl and me at the show for her up. Love me, got him doing my dirty, but watch how I clean it up. So far, gotta watch how he. I been cooking, now watch how I eat it up. Pump it up, groove, now pump it up. Pump it up.
Welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Orlando Magic. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Los Angeles Clippers. At some point in time, you can't be about trying to compete with the Los Angeles Lakers. Laker Nation is Laker Nation. They got their fan base and what have you. But the bottom line is they're not going to be them. You got to establish your own. And in order to establish your own, you got to have dependable bodies to rely upon. Kawhi Leonard is your star. I want to state this for the record again. Nobody's questioning the sincerity or the legitimacy of his injury. You know he's injured, but he is the absolute worst superstar you could possibly have. Ever. Because he's not available for 48% of his regular season games. He's not available for more than 30% of the playoff games, okay? He seems to miss it when it counts most, and he does absolutely, positively nothing to market your brand. And because he doesn't do anything to market your brand, because he doesn't do anything to market the sport, all of a sudden, now you got to rely on other players to come through for you. Paul George is spectacular one day he's ordinary. James Harden is spectacular one day, another time, always during the playoffs, he's an absolute no-show. They're 4-8 in playoff games where James Harden scores 10 or less points. How the hell are there 12 different games where you score 10 or less points in a playoff game when you're one of the most prolific scorers the game of basketball has ever seen? These are the question marks. And then to have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to come out there and to look lifeless. I mean, they got blown out last night. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't like Luka dropped 35 and Kyrie had 40. Kyrie had 14 points. Max Kleber comes off the bench in 19 minutes and hit 5 threes. Luka did what he said he was going to do. No answer from the Los Angeles Clippers whatsoever. I saw people sitting courtside. Y'all thought they had popcorn bags. No, they didn't. They had bags there to throw up in. They wanted to vomit because they saw the Los Angeles Clippers stick up the joint the way that they did. It wasn't popcorn in those bags. People were practically throwing up with what the hell they saw.
To the middle.
It was an atrocious performance, a lifeless performance.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Here's Hastings. Started by Davis.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what.
That just tells you that this nigga don't do shit offseason.
With this Clippers team, this was an opportunity for them to step up. After Harden and PG played extremely well in the last game, they just dropped the ball on this one. But to me, it was the dropped shoulders, the uninspired. Like, they had no life, they had no energy.
Stephen A., you and I have been on the show how many times talking about James Harden in big spots, and nobody's been harder on him than me. And last night was exactly what you expect from James Harden in a moment like that. And it's not just what happened in Philadelphia. Because people want to point to the 2 40-point games he had against Boston last year. Well, he had 5 other games where he averaged 11 points a game. That's out 25% from the field in a 7-game series, including getting annihilated on the road in a Game 7. Go all the way back to his Houston days. He had moments where literally you can't believe what you're watching because you're talking about a dude that led the league in scoring when he was in Houston and then decides on a given night in a playoff game, a pivotal game, he's just not going to shoot the basketball in the first quarter. And you go, where is the dude that I watched all year? And then you look at the coaches, Doc Rivers, Mike D'Antoni, scratching their heads trying to figure out how are we supposed to win when a guy that dominates the ball to that extent plays like that, with that little aggression and just lifeless in his approach to the game. And this is exactly what James Harden has given us to expect in these spots. So Paul George as well has had moments like this, but I think to a lesser degree, because here's what I say about James Harden. As a superstar talent, which he is, his floor is so low. Goes into these dark places where he just gives you nothing offensively, you can't overcome it because he's got the ball close to the level that he does at his best. He doesn't have to be great every night, and that team's got a lot of help on it. But you can't play like you did last night where you literally don't show. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about it is this. I don't think it would have mattered last night because what you saw in Luka Doncic was a superstar playing with supreme level of control and confidence. He looked every one of his teammates in the eye and said, I got this, watch. And he dismantled them. He controlled the pace. He controlled the possessions. He was decisive. He got to his mid-range, didn't take quite as many of those step-back threes that he wasn't hitting in the first 4 games. He got what he wanted. He owned them on that end of the floor. It calmed everybody down on his team and it allowed everybody else, hey, help me out a little bit, but I got this. So I don't think it would have mattered how they played last night. The way Luka looked, the look in his eye, the competitiveness, it was all there. A superstar on display who has shown repeatedly what he is capable of in big spots.
Hell with that. Hell with that. It's not about whether or not it would have mattered. That's that in terms of the final outcome. It matters how you show up to perform. They lose the game. We're not crucifying them. We understood that this is a series that could go either way. We picked the Mavs, but we understood it could go either way. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Remember, they're up 31 on Dallas. Dallas comes back, takes the lead before they ultimately lose the game. We understand how this could go. The issue with the Clippers is the lifelessness. It's the lack of urgency in key pivotal moments. It's the boneheadedness. It's the lethargy. It's this. Listen, and I've said this when it came to the Los Angeles Lakers at times, throwing aside LeBron and AD because it wasn't applicable to them. Remember when I said Tim Legler and Andre, you was busy doing a marvelous, wonderful job with the NCAA tournament and stuff like that, and I was getting all over the Lakers.
Deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
I talked about how and Rob Pelinka. Look, man, I literally told James Buster, James Buster, Linda Rambuses of the world, the Rob Pelinkas of the world. Hell, I would have told Magic Johnson had he answered my damn call. I'd have said, yo, what she do is grab a couple of these brothers and drive them around LA the sunshine and palm trees and ask them, you want to be here? You know, they play, they ain't like this. Sure you want to be here? That's what Mr. Ballmer needs to do with some of these Clippers. But the problem is you can't. You know why you can't? Because you keep going for the okey-doke and investing in the Kawhi Leonard.
6 on the shot clock.
He does just enough to get his back, to get those guaranteed
Nice
balance.
4 with the 20-footer.
Big brother ain't at work. Now we know he's in there, and I understand that.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hastings. That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on the
Real Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
That distance from being marketable, from being promotable. Here's one athlete
Hastings.
Andre, you know,
And the pass to declare on 3. And it's rebounded by Nashburn. For New Orleans, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Again, the Hornets score.
And Mashburn is a really good small forward now. Terrific shooter who scores well from the mid-range area of the floor.
Inside, McGrady, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The enthusiasm and everything that comes with it to build the fan base.
The pass to
Look at Steve Ballmer both sides on that Clippers game while I was there last night. The man is bringing in. He doesn't need this.
Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And half the time,
Certainly not his strength, but McGlory, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
That's what happened last night. I'm telling you right now, I saw at least 2 people that looked like they were ready to throw up. I won't say that name, but they had brown bags. There wasn't no dairy food in there. There wasn't no popcorn in there. They wanted to throw up. And I don't blame.
First free throw is good. A.J. Brown's checked in for New Orleans.
Were an utter disgrace. They should be ashamed of their damn self. And if I'm Ty Lue, I want out. I want to get the hell out of there. I want to coach a team that I know is going to have players
and he makes both
that
free
will
throws.
show up so I can prove my mettle as a coach.
Here's Hastings.
As opposed to being compromised by dudes that
first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Now, which is why I'm going on.
Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And here is Davis. Here's Mashburn. They set the pick. Passes it to McGlory. The second chance effort. And there it is for him. McGlory's got 6.
And McGlory knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
1:58 left in the first. Here's Hastings. 6 points for him. Rocket 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Armstrong's checked in.
I got this nigga Devin Booker looking crazy.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shots good by Wesley.
David Wesley has a nice looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Here's McGrady, and
Hey guys,
to finish it off.
Go ahead and pick
I
that
think he's got a
spot.
big speed advantage in that matchup. That could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Now Wesley.
Melo said he would have been out for blood if Anthony Edwards treated him the same way he treated KD. Let's take a listen to what Melo
A
said.
huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
I told him to call this shot before he started racing. Like, is that not crazy?
I love it. Look, sit outside. I was like, listen, if I would want to chill this for him, I'd have been out for blood. They moved out his way. And if I cut him his way, I'd have been out for blood. Because I'm taking that as, why you just call me out in front of me? It's just that it goes back to say, you got to know how to put these pieces together. And I get what Phoenix did. They said, we want all of that. We got to go. Our time is now. We got to put all the chips on the table. We got to go. These young boys ain't trying to hear this. None of these young boys in this league is trying to hear it.
That's not
What
the
you
type
go
of
out the floor?
opportunity he fails to
Oh,
convert.
Joe, remember you had conversation overnight?
Yeah.
You want what you want to do? Oh, you really not know?
Right.
That's what you want.
But
You want to hoop game.
I understand what you're talking about, though. In a hoop game, when you ain't saying nothing, you just out there playing. Now you got somebody talking trash to you. Oh, it raised the level of play just a little bit. That's why when you add trash talking to the game and you're competing, it forces you or it makes you want to play at a higher level, even though you're in the middle of the game already. It just, I think that's where you're coming from.
But that's not kicking that game. You just told me when you started talking and somebody started talking back, they're going to get angry. They're going to get out their game. They're going to get out their game. Are you more capable of doing something that he doesn't normally do?
No, I think what Melo's saying is the way Melo plays and the style Melo plays. If Ant would have been talking to him, Melo, listen, they would have lost the game.
They would have lost that game. Melo would have had about 60 because nobody else was shooting that ball. Come on down here. He would have hit him with all them elbows that he does to everybody, and he would have put a young fella in that basket.
Yeah.
He would have jeopardized that loss to prove a point. That's what he said. I proved point in the regular season. I ain't proved no point in the postseason. Now I'll try to advance. You got to try to advance. Listen, with someone like Anthony Edwards and them young boys not caring, that's his favorite player. What he did.
And we're back with
you see how he carried him over to the next couple games.
From game 3.
It came
and before we move on, what do you guys think about
inches
what we've seen
to a
so
player
far from New Orleans?
So Melo would have, hold on. And we want to win the series, you got to jeopardize this game.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in
Straight
on
drops.
fire
Melo would have hit you.
Yeah, you gotta stop. It's like you just did. That's like you can't stop it.
First of all, they gave up all the defenders. They got no wing defenders. So they gave up their best. When I tell people at some point in time, you got to play some defense. You got to get stop. Look at he getting close situation. That last game. They couldn't stop Anthony Edwards. He got wherever he wanted to get on the floor. He got whatever shot he wanted to get. They didn't miss him. They didn't trap him. They didn't get the ball in his hand. It's all one-on-one. You not let no brother catch a run and talk about you gonna play him one-on-one.
That's what you got to
And the Hornets with possession here.
Yeah, he can't play anybody one-on-one, but Anthony Edwards, he has great role players around.
Like when we talk about Michael Jordan, the reason Michael Jordan get a dunk, Scottie Pippen, they were great basketball players. Those are the kind of nice, right? You know, and Anthony Edwards, he has smart basketball players surrounding him, so it's going to be hard to double him, just like it's hard to double him. They have great players around them, so you have to play them one-on-one. And as long as you play them one-on-one, get in this basket. Yeah.
I kind of understand when Melo says out for blood, I get it. And being out for blood is also a mentality as well. Like somebody doesn't even need to say nothing to you for you to already be out for blood in general. Because some people's game just carry that type of style and just just the way they are. I think about, I like the way he said out for blood. Like with my kids, when it comes to competing in anything that we do. Yeah, we could be a Dave and Buster's. Yeah, we could be playing, And when it comes to this one in here, when they're making all that noise,
Davis is a fantastic football shooter.
And all the wait. They got the Bills carry. They play anything competitive with kids, huh? You gotta be out for blood.
Well, you want to win the battle and lose the war?
They will never lose the war because the war don't start. The war,
on that possession.
I ain't gonna never lose no battle. I'm not gonna lose no war.
When you play one-on-one,
you gotta establish dominance when they're young.
No, I'm talking about Melo. You go ahead and try to make it a one-on-one battle.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You gotta set the tone, though, huh? You gotta set the tone. This is a 7-game series.
Yeah, I gotta sit down. I ain't 20 no more.
No good time.
Hey,
For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You good? Hey, but here's okay. I get it. Oh, I'm gonna try to get you can't get in a one-on-one battle. Like you try to win the game, or you try to show that you're better than him.
He's got 8.
That's not
maybe a little bit of both. Maybe have a little balance with both.
You know a guy like Ant, you ain't doing that. Because if you can take his heart, he wouldn't talk to you like that.
Come on, man.
There's a reason why he talking to you like that. But remember, he was struggling early. In a couple shots, came down, said something, hit another one. Kevin Durant came down, said something, right? He came back, said something. Now it's over. Right?
Yeah, he ain't rhythm now.
He did 3 shots, now you got 3 shots now. Let him see the ball. Now he really gonna start talking. I got something to talk about. He's just like, hey, let me get a couple catches. Now let me get 3 catches in the first quarter, Ocho.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. And you already know that. You feel like when you touch that ball the first time.
Early. I need to get
and you touch it early? Oh, so you in there for the rest of the game.
Hey, ball to go. Hey, I'm in your ear. I'm in the whole game. That seems like the most frustrating game for in y'all sport. Being a great receiver, and your quarterback ain't on the same page with you.
Here is Wesley. He has 7.
Hey, you go into some games, and whoever you playing, let's say if you playing the Ravens,
Count it.
and what was the Ravens coach name? Brian Billy. And Brian Billy comes to the game and say, I don't care what the Bengals do today, Ocho ain't touching the ball. Man, listen, they'll walk a billion times out and being put him right in front of me. Jay Air read over to my side.
Kevin, even though they're
DB off about 7 yards right behind the game.
Spectacular.
It's like that full quarter
maybe
straight.
this is the best time.
When they need a spark,
that is one of the worst feelings, even though it's a sign of respect. It's one of the worst feelings to go through practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, have a walk through Saturday, and then go into the game on Sunday and have the opposing team play a game style where you ain't touching the ball. I'll catch it for 20 yards. I work all week. I work hard all week.
Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
I mean, there's two defense that I make it tough on you that you won't get.
Now
Ocho. What was the frustrate them early. Make sure, hey, we're going to roll trouble. We're going to get them frustrated early.
And it's paid off.
If we got let's try to make you go to the high first quarter.
which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Like, it's hard to do that in the NBA because, for sure. Because we go get the ball. You don't want to get it to me, I'll go back.
Jamal McClure coming in for Brown. And it's Davison.
But see, that's the thing. You can have it. You can get the ball. You can throw the ball.
We got to play some fucking defense.
He can't get the ball. You can't.
Davis, he'll bring the ball
I can make it jump on you.
They've led by as much as 10. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And that one's good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
McClure, the pass to Mashburn. Down low. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
I've been super optimistic about the team and Kevin Durant's untapped potential.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
No one's done it yet.
Wesley against McGrady.
Because if we can maximize him, we can maximize our entire roster. It's extreme.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Priority number one is got to be the finish, guys.
Another 29 GM.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
And he sinks the second.
By the way, it's not those 29 other teams
McGrady outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
One muscle from McGrady right there, rushing off the defense.
For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
He is a very good executive. What? Kevin Durant, nobody's maximized Kevin Durant. That's what we say like it's on 82. Exactly that. Because they won championships in the 2 other seasons we were there. And probably
and that one misses.
That's one of the most ferocious scorers in the game. Brady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
And you kind of put it out there that, well, he really was able to achieve every age.
And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's just that it was a good week, and they're good. It's not a good week, Nick. I'll let you name the team. I can think of just 10 teams off the top of my head that was not winning places.
NBA Playoffs, Round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim, and this one, a lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave
telling y'all, Bradley Beal's trash. He's not trash. He's just not worth his contract. He's like a role player, rookie. I've always been saying that. It's nothing new. Yeah, he averaged 30, but he's never got better. Nigga, his efficiency's been the same since ever. Nigga, don't make nobody better.
Rebound by McClure. McClure's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mashburn. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. McGrady against Wesley. Pass to DeClerc. Now Grant. McGrady outside. 6 to shoot. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
He hits the second from the line.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
Here's Hastings. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the pass to McGrady. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. To the inside. And that one's good. Mashburn's got 5 now.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Here's McGrady. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Davis. Dishes to McGlure. Passes it to Mashburn. There's a good screen. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Mashburn getting his hands dirty that time, battling for the offensive rebound and finishing things off after he got it.
McGrady outside. Oh!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
New Orleans leading by 6. Davis, the pass to McGlure. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
Here's Hastings. He's got 12. Grant the pass to Hill. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Hastings. Started by Davis. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
C.J. Brown's checked in for the Hornets. Miller's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here's McGrady. Grant Hill on the wing. Back to McGrady. Pass to Hill. Here's Hastings. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Hastings got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could
slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Mashburn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now, here is McGrady. 15 points in the game. And it's Miller in the corner. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A floater, and they'll keep possession. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Hill. And he gets the bucket.
Inside Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Davis with it. He's picked up by Hill. Davis with it. 6 points for him. Over to the wing. Here's Mashburn. No good from outside. Here's McGrady. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
versa.
Free throw good, McGrady. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. With the drive. Shots good by Rice. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much that opens up driving lanes for him.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Wesley against Armstrong. From downtown. Pass to Wesley. Here is Lynch. Softly drops in the floater. Lynch has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Hastings. And the layup is good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Lynch's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hastings. Back to Burke. Shot clock at 6. Armstrong passes to Hastings. Over Lynch. Hastings no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Magic. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard the New Orleans Hornets coach as he addressed the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here is Davis. There's the pass to Rice. The feed to McGlure. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Jamal McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
And it's the Magic with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Hastings. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Davis. Going inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Hastings. Just over 2.5 minutes played now.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out, throwing it down. Come on.
Here's Rice. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Wesley. And that one's good. McGrady.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Davis surveying the floor. Passes to Wesley. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is McGrady. Pass to DeClerc. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to McGlure. Back to Davis. Knocked loose. The Magic trail by 13. And now Orlando on the break. McGrady passes to DeClerc. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Davis kicks to McGlure. The pass to Meshburn. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for New Orleans.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one.
Good looks, Jays. Good looks, Jays. What's good with it? Appreciate the tune in. Appreciate the tune in, man. If you got a channel, I saw it back. It's all love, man. That's what we do around here, man. Keep maintaining, keep going. You feel me? Let's get to it. Let's get it soon, baby.
2 games to 1.
I mean, backstage LA Lakers, you heard?
Are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
Here's McGlure. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Hastings. He's guarded by Davis. The shot.
Your last nigga.
That's good from Hastings.
Fuck on, dude, man.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but
fuck, man.
do
We're
it
gonna
when
do
it
another
matters.
one,
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. And the Magic with possession, trailing by 13. And Davis pulls it down.
Oh, yeah, there's no green windows on them.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And they've edged in front in the series after an
Well, we
outstanding
definitely
performance
lose
here
up
in
as a
Game 3.
playoff.
Kevin, it
It's
sure
just
was.
off.
When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this.
They play as a team. I'm gonna get the. I got it. Calm your cheeks. You still in that toilet? Woo. Jeez. Smell like Lil Wayne out here.
You don't even know what I said. No, they not, little girl. They up here. You got a phone ding. Where's Daddy? Daddy's outside. Hold on. No.
You heard? You heard? You heard, baby? What'd I say?